what we are speaking about, that we need a nuanced interplay between safeguarding digital infrastructure and upholding the rights of freedom of expression and information. We see that the platforms where we interact and we do businesses, we do express ourselves, owned by multinational agencies, and they are not located in our under our jurisdiction. Hundreds of times where the victim, whether it could be a government agency or a political leader, they complain, they file complaint to Facebook authority, and they do not pay any heed because they have other business to do, they have limited workforce. And in many times our agencies or our government authorities they're also using bots to report any profile or Facebook account which is creating disturbances in their perspective. So they're using bots, and it makes the work more complex for the Facebook and for the victim also, because they need to verify every complaint and they have little time to verify every complaint. So there will be a late response from them. So we need for our side, for the government side, we need a more smart and effective way to interact with the Facebook authorities. Or we know we have 80 million Facebook users in our country, 70 million TikTok users in our country, and a majority of them are young and underaged, especially in the case of TikTok. So, and the algorithm fails to understand their language, their expression, because it needs a human insight to judge any expression, any comment. So we cannot depend on algorithms, whether it is using by us or the Facebook. So the problem is not only technical, it is very widespread, because we have government is always cautious. Government is afraid of disturbances, of militancy, etc. So they react, and if in many cases we have understood that if you act less, the result will be more better, because every action creates more complicated reactions from many corners of the society. So if you abstract a influencer who is living abroad, say is living in Paris, he is instigating to burn a media house. He creates instigations. So what could our government do? If you abstract him, if you ban his account, he will create more videos and more accounts, and it happens. So we need to tolerate something, because those people who we see, who we understand as a creating disturbances, social anxiety, we need to understand there are many other people who will oppose them in social media or on other platforms. So we need to create an atmosphere where they can oppose each other. So if you jail someone, many other person will react. So that will create more uncomfortable situation for the government. So we need sanity in reporting against contents, and we also need our data sovereignty. We already have a law. We need to implement that to protect every person's data. And our in the case of cyber security, our government sites are very vulnerable to phishing, to hacking, etc. So we need a check, a vulnerability check in every 6 months, because those are not only government websites, they are storing public data. So it is a must to check a vulnerability test in every 6 months, and then take opinion from the experts and use tool to protect them. We need to deliver more resources for this side. So again, I have only one point to. We need a sentimental analysis. I know many government agencies is doing that on social media. So if you see that a section of society is creating, or they create a attitude which will outburst. So we need to put flag, a red flag, a green flag, a orange flag. Red is a dangerous situation when government or authority should act. But in the case of green, which will a innocent lie, which will not harm anyone, a comment against a political leader, this is not a important thing to address. But we need to address the red level sections of the society. So government should understand, should know everything, but not to act on every occasion. That will be a more effective and smarter way to deal the things. Thank you.